Hi friends, I am glad to meet you with one more video lessons that is on William Blake and his special that is his the special reference to one of his poetry collection called Songs of Innocence and Songs of Experience. Before we move into the poem, let us know about the introduction to William Blake. William Blake was born in London in 1757, and his father was a very poor person, and hence he couldn't have a good education. So in his early years itself, he became acquainted with uh, with great writers, great writers' works. Who are they? They are Shakespeare and Milton. And he had a great interest over the writings of Shakespeare and Milton. And his deep interest in Bible, which we could notice in all his poems, that there is a reference to biblical message now and then. And professionally, he was an engraver, and they were most of his works were engraved. That is why we couldn't see most of his writings in printing, and that is one of the reasons that his poems were not widely uh, public. He was a mystic, okay. And when he was a child, he saw, uh, he said that he saw several angels. They are very bright, and they are standing on a tree and standing near the roadside. So that have been reflected in each of his poems. That we could say that mostly William Blake's poems are more spiritual. Okay, and his works. Let us move into his works. What are the works he has written? Okay, Blake's first publication was Poetical Sketches. Poetical Sketches, which was published in 1783. And then this was followed by Songs of Innocence, which has been written in 1789. So Poetical Sketches was written in 1783. Songs of Innocence was written in 1789. And Songs of Experience was published in 1794. In that one, we could notice that the disappearance of the mood of spontaneous love and happiness, which is pervasive in Songs of Innocence. And Songs of Innocence and Songs of Experience depict two contrary nature and human souls indeed. And this is about William Blake's works. And we could characterize Blake's works into romantic age. So during the romantic age, the main theme of romantic age is love and nature, and Blake also wrote poems in the theme of love, nature, and spirituality. Here, when classics writing is marked by reason and common sense as a subject matter, romantic writing is marked by imagination in matter. And romantic writing style is very simple. when classicism subordinates matter to form, Romanticism subordinates form to matter. That means when classicism gives importance only to the format of the poem, but Romanticism subordinates form. That is, they didn't give importance to the form, they give importance more to the matter, the content of the poem. And good examples are Keats, Shelley, Wordsworth, and novels of Walter Scott. And also, the distinct quality of romantics is their love for nature, the beauty of nature. And also, another quality of romantics is the glorification of a child. The romantics glorification of the child. So, which we could notice in Wordsworth's Ode on Immortality, where Wordsworth expressed his faith that a child is closer to God than grown-ups. And in the Songs of Innocence also, Blake exalts the purity of children, the innocence of children, and he examines the various threats to it in his Songs of Experience. So in Songs of Innocence, he exalts the purity of innocence, the purity of children, whereas in Songs of Experience, he depicts the threats, threats to it. And shall we move into the poem? That is one of the famous poems in the collection of Songs of Innocence, that is almost prescribed for students in their UG and also in their postgraduate level, that is the lamb, that is young goat, young sheep, young goat, the lamb. So let me read this poem once and we will move into the significance or the meaning of the poem later. Okay? Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Gave thee life and bid thee feed by the stream and over the mead. Gave thee clothing of delight, softest clothing, woolly bright. Gave thee such a tender voice, making all the valley vales rejoice. Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Little lamb, I tell thee. Little lamb, I will tell thee. He is called by the name, for he calls himself lamb. He is meek and he is mild. He became a little child, I a child, and though a lamb, we are called by his name. Little lamb, God bless thee. Little lamb, God bless thee. So let me conclude this video by this poem, and in the next video you can watch the significance of the lamb. Thank you for all of you for watching this video.